Hi everybody, Kelly Jacobs, Head of Customer Experience and Conversion for Iceberg Digital. Today we're going to talk about how to create a market appraisal appointment. Let's get started. First, you'll click on Calendar. Then you'll choose a day and a time and choose MA Appointment. Up at the top is your title. Most people use this for either a contact name or a property address. It is not client facing, so it's only on your calendar. Next to that is your branch and valuer. As long as you have the security settings to do so, you can choose any branch and any valuer that you need to. To the right is your event start date and time. You can change that time and date, so you can pick a different day on the calendar or click on the clock to choose a different time. Duration is brought over as the default set up by your company owner. It's how long the appointment is on the calendar. Down below is your contact details. In contact details, you'll see that vendor is ticked, but this is the contact type. And the vendor is ticked because the MA type is set to sales. If you were to choose lettings, it would show up as a landlord. Beneath that is the contact information. If they're already in the system, when you put in their name, a pop-up will appear, and you can pick and choose which person it is. It automatically fills out the information for you. So this person has an email address but no mobile phone. Something to keep in mind when adding contacts into Lifecycle is that every single contact must have either an email address or a mobile number, and it must be unique. Lifecycle uses these to communicate with people, but it also uses them to identify which Kelly Jacobs is this Kelly Jacobs. Down below, add new communication. This allows you to add a secondary email address, mobile number, or landline phone. Beneath that is your correspondence address. Throughout Lifecycle, you'll use postcodes to find your addresses. Put in a postcode, click Find, and this connects up to the postal code service. Pick and choose your address. If the address is incorrect or you can't find the address in there, you can make any adjustments that you need to. Please keep in mind, don't make this like next to the Tesco or behind the petrol station. This goes on their market appraisal presentation and needs to remain professional. Beneath that is subscriptions. These are email subscriptions. There's a little drop down. You don't really need to do anything with this unless they specifically say they don't want to receive emails from you. Okay? Every single email that we send out has an unsubscribe button, so they can pick and choose what they receive themselves. Contact notes. These are notes that are on the contact profile, so they're not contact facing. They can't see them. Save contact, and there is your first contact. The second thing to keep in mind when adding contacts in Lifecycle is that you should not add Mr. and Mrs. as a single contact. They're separate people, and you want to remain their agent regardless of what happens in their personal lives. So click on Add New Contact to add a second contact. You can add as many as you want to, and then click Save, and they'll all be listed out. Next, property details. Again, sales and lettings. With this, this is the only bit of information that cannot be edited once you click Create Appointment. So once you click Save on this, you will not be able to change this appointment from a sales to a lettings appointment. You will need to create a new appointment under the correct MA type, and then contact us if you need that deleted. You can click on Same as Correspondence, and that will bring over the address of the primary contact. Down below, you'll need to add in your bedrooms, bathrooms, and receptions. Your tenure. Property notes, again, are not client-facing, they're internal. We do recommend asking and getting the answers to these particular questions over here. They can be set up to be anything that your company owner wants them to be. And they shouldn't be asked like a tick list. They should be asked like a casual rapport building conversation. Now, the reason we recommend you get all of this information is because Lifecycle is fully accessible on a mobile phone as well as a tablet. So in between your appointments, day-long set of appointments, you can pull this up on your tablet or mobile phone, see all of those answers, and not have a pile of paper sitting on your passenger seat. Now, click Create Appointment, and this creates the appointment in the calendar. It will then bring you to the appointment screen, which shows you all of the appointment information. In here, you can see everything that you've entered in to confirm it's all correct. Then I'm going to move my camera a bit. Right here in this section are 3 dots. In there is all of your action items that you need to do on this appointment. You can edit the appointment and change everything, the time, everything but sales or lettings. You can change anything you need to in there. You can cancel the appointment. Canceled appointments are not just click to reschedule. Okay? Edit the appointment if they're just rescheduling. Cancel the appointment if they're not coming to see you. Canceling the appointment, you will need to book a new appointment from scratch rather than coming into this particular appointment. And that's because you want to keep track of what appointments have been canceled. You definitely want to know when somebody has made 3 appointments with you and then canceled all 3. Okay? Then you can edit and send the SMS and email confirmation of the appointment, or send a quick SMS and email. A quick SMS and email brings up the default text and just sends it straight out. Editing and sending brings up that default text and allows you to edit it. So you'll see here, you can make any changes that you need to. Please do not change anything in brackets, as this is coding and it pulls directly from the system. When you click send, you're just sending out the email. You can click on SMS up at the top to edit the SMS and click send on that. So when you click send here, this will send out that SMS message. Keep in mind, SMS messages are about 160 characters a piece. So if you were to send out the full 765, it would show as 5 text messages or SMS messages. Okay, so once you send that out, you're all set and done until you go to the appointment and then you want to do your presentation. Please check out our other video on how to create that presentation and send that out to the customer. But for now, you're done. The appointment has been created and sent out. Please let us know if you need any assistance at all. Our email address is support@iceberg-digital.co.uk. You also can reach us through the help button, the contact us, fill this information out, send it to us, and it gets it to my team. So we'll be able to get you all situated. Have a great day, everybody.